Great. Well done for today. This is the first of 3 lessons that we're going to be doing on take and put with idioms, with phrasal verbs, literal and idiomatic phrasal verbs. Now, as you can see, some of these phrasal verbs have 2 meanings. And phrasal verbs have this. This is the thing with phrasal verbs. They usually have one literal meaning and a few idiomatic meanings. Now, I'm just going to go through this very quickly. Here are the take expressions and phrasal verbs. So to take offence means to take something personally. Somebody said something or did something and it makes you feel hurt. And of course, you could say, that's nasty, I want you to take that back. And if they do, maybe they'll say sorry, they'll feel regret, they'll say sorry and they'll say, oh, I didn't mean it, or I was wrong, and they retract what they said. That's what it means to take something back. Now, to take something in, you need to listen carefully and absorb the information and understand the information. That's what it means to take something in. Usually when you take something in, you remember it. So thanks for that, Francisco. Now, if you take somebody in instead, this means that you let them stay at your house. And Francisco came up with another expression, let him crash at my home, which is a great expression, you let someone stay. And then I came up with a put expression, you put somebody up. All these 3 expressions mean exactly the same thing. To crash at your home usually means on your sofa. But if you let someone stay around your house, who knows what it really means. You take something or somebody for granted if you don't appreciate them or don't appreciate that thing. That's a really important one, we use it a lot. If you take no notice, you don't listen. And I really like the way that I've written this. We can say, I didn't take any notice, which means I don't listen. Or I took no notice, which means I don't or didn't listen. We can do this with our expressions. I haven't got any tomatoes in the fridge, or I have got no tomatoes in the fridge. We can do it with practically anything. So watch out for that. A positive, which really means a negative when we use the word no. To take up something means to start it, and it's usually always about hobbies. And if something takes place, it happens. Usually events take place or marriage will take place at a certain date and time. Here are the put ones. To put something in your diary is to write it in your diary, or the lovely expression, thank you Nicoletta, to pencil it in my diary. Well done. Put off has a couple of meanings. If you put something off, you delay it. Yeah, you just procrastinate a little bit. But if you're put off by something, it makes you feel disgusted. So I was talking about the video that put me off eating meat and I became a vegetarian, and that was about 10 years ago now. Now, if you put something on, you wear something, you get dressed. You know, I put on my clothes every morning. But if you put somebody on, you're only joking. So you tell a joke and you make it quite serious, and they go, really? You go, no, I was just putting you on. Yeah, I was only joking. Now, to put something away, this has a few meanings, but here are just a couple of them. It means to eat a lot and quite quickly. So if I put away 4 hamburgers in 4 minutes, I'm really putting away food. But also the literal expression to put something away means to tidy up. To put yourself into somebody's shoes is to imagine that you are that person and to really start understanding them better. Maybe it will help you to feel compassion or empathy for them. If you put pressure on somebody, you put a lot of pressure, you get them to do things quickly, and it puts them under a lot of stress, okay? To put a plan into practice or action is to do something that you have planned. And then just a little bit of vocabulary down here. Cutlery is knife, fork and spoon. Issues are problems. If you resign, you quit your job. You make the decision, and it's really important that you understand that it's you making the decision. Crockery is like porcelain or china, cups, mugs, plates, saucers, things like that. Crumpets, yummy, please. For homework. Buy crumpets. I don't mind what make you buy. Pop them in. Yes, do it. Pop them in the toaster. Well done. On the highest setting, when they pop up, butter them, maybe a little bit of jam. Let me know what you think. As soon as you've done it, pop a post on my Facebook page, let me know you've done it. Then I know you've done your homework, you get a little extra mark, good. Complexity of things, something is complex, it is difficult, normally problems and if you complexity. Okay, that's it. Please learn all this. Now for homework, you all have a sheet of questions. Answer the questions for homework. This is your writing work, okay? I'd like that by next week because next week you're probably going to get another one of those. Thank you.